Well, if you don't believe that it's working for you, you should speak up for yourself. But I do want to tell you, you don't get everything in the world you want, but you still can have a decent life. Like, you don't have to live in a crappy apartment. No, you can't afford a $7,000 house, but you can still live in a nice, decent, clean environment that you feel safe. And by speaking up for that, then you might live in a place where, okay, I can't live over next to my friend George's house, but I can live close to work, or at least try to find a place that's safe and stuff. Because I spoke up. I spoke up saying, like, in the good example, I lived in a group home, and I had to move, I wanted to move out. And I went to the staff, and the staff talked to my social worker, because it was ending up like I was going backwards with my disability, like I was being babysit. And when that happens, then you know it's time to move on, and I need to learn new skills. And so I spoke up and said, I would like to move out of the group home. How do we do this? Okay, because originally the first group home I was in, after I originally came out of the state hospital, I had to go to a group home. I said, I don't want to go to another group home, but she insisted that I had to go to social worker because I didn't have enough skills, so I just went with it. And then it got to the point where all I was doing is just sitting in the second group home. It wasn't doing anything for me anymore, so I spoke up and said, I would like to move out of the group home. And she looked into it, and they agreed that it was time to move on because there was nothing else they could teach me. And then from there, I had the decision of where I wanted to live, and I actually am happy I made the decision I did, is not to go into another kind of, well, I wouldn't call it an institution or something, but it's kind of like another kind of group home, sort of, where you learn skills to order to live in, an apartment. And I decided I was not going to do that. I actually got to move into an actual apartment.